Okay, guys, this is the 7.2 homework. Evaluate each expression for the given value of the variable. Basically, it's just asking for substitution. So when you have 6x plus 7, you rewrite it as 6 times 5 plus 7. And what I did here is I went 6 times 5 is 30, plus 7 is 37. Next one, you substitute in that 3 for the y. So you get 9 times 3 minus 10. 9 times 3 is 27. Minus 10 is 17. Number 3, same idea here. You substitute your g. So 14 times 7 minus 98 plus 3 times 7. So I did this part first. 14 times 7 is 98. Minus 98 plus 3 times 7. You have to do your multiplication first. So we get 98 minus 98 plus 21. And 98 minus 98 is going to be 0 plus 21 is just 21. Next question, we would substitute in our h values with 8. So I get 6 times 8 plus 25 minus 5 times 8 over 4. So I would do this first. 6 times 8 is 48 plus 25. And I also did this one. 5 times 8 is 40 over 4. We then do 48 plus 25. And we do 40 over 4 is just going to be 10. Then 48 plus 25 is 73 minus 10 comes out to 63. Again, remember to substitute these out and take your time. After you substitute the numbers in, you can just follow order of operations to solve this. Okay, the next problem, we're substituting all the w's with 6. So 50 minus 7w over 3 plus 4w. Okay, so that's 50 minus 7 times 6 divided by 3 plus 4 times 6. I then did the 6 times 7 right here and got 42 over 3 plus 4 times 6. I then did 4 times 6 is 24. 50 minus 14 is 36 plus 24 is 60. Next question. This one's a little tougher. 10, and the value of p is going to be 10, so it's 10 times 10, minus 3 times 10 minus 2 over 4. So you got to solve the top part of your fraction first before you actually divide it. Just remember that. So we do 10 times 10 is 100. This is going to be separate. Then you got to solve this portion. So 3 times 10 is 30, minus 2 is 28. Over 4 plus 5. So we do 100 minus 28 over 4. Well, we got to divide before we add and subtract. So then we do 100 minus 7 plus 5. 100 minus 7 is 93. Plus 5 is going to be 98. Next question. You're going to substitute in 4 for all your values of p. So I have 3 times 5 times the p value, which was 4, minus 1. You have to solve inside your parentheses first. Minus 4 times 3 times 4 again, because it's p minus 7. I solved each of these individually because you can solve both sides equally. 5 times 4 is 20, minus 1 is 19. 3 times 4 is 12, minus 7 is 5. I then did 3 times 19 is 57. 4 times 5 is 20. Subtracted them and got 37. Next question. Same thing, filling in our values of p. So I solved this portion first. 5 times 4 is 20, minus 6 is 14. 20 minus 3 times 4. You'd have to solve the 3 times 4 first. You get 12. 20 minus 12 is 8. 3 times 14 is 42. 4 times 8 is 32. 42 plus 32 is 74. Okay, next question. I'm going to apologize. I had to actually start my truck because I'm I'm doing my work in the truck right now so that my girls are at class right now and I'm sitting in my vehicle doing this. So if there's background noise of the heater, rather than have a dead teacher, I think you guys would prefer this. Again, substituting 9 for r. So comes out when you write out the whole thing after you substitute everything is 5 times parentheses 10 times 9 plus 3 parentheses minus 7 times 9. We solve this first. 90 plus 3 is 93, and then I solve this one over here, which is 63. 3. Then 5 times 9 is 465, minus 63 is 402. Over here I substituted it out. 4 parentheses 5 times 9 minus 3, minus 2 times 6 times 9 minus 7. Solve inside the parentheses first. 5 times 9 is 45, minus 3 is 42. 6 times 9 is 54, minus 7 is 47. 4 times 42 is 168. 2 times 47 is 94. So we subtract them out, we get 74. Subtract 60 from the sum of 8e and 20 when when e is equal to 7. So subtract 60 from the sum. So you got to put that 60 all the way at the end, because you got to find this first. Then the sum of 8e and 20. So 8e plus 20, because it says sum those two. Then we just substitute our e in and solve. 8 times 7 plus 20 minus 60. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 20 minus 60. 20 or 56 plus 20 is 76. Minus 60 is going to be 16. Okay, find the product of 2z plus 1 and 3z minus 6. So it's saying product, so we know that that's going to be multiplication. We know this means multiply. So we would do 2 times 4, because we're substituting our z value from here. 2 times 4 plus 1, times, because it's product, 3 times 4 minus 6. That's going to be 12, minus 6 is 6. And 2 times 4 plus 1 is 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 9 times 4, or 9 times 6 is 54. Okay, I think I skipped. Okay, we're good. All right, this one's a little longer. 3 times w squared minus 5w plus 4 subtracted from 5 times 3w plus 2 when w equals 6. So you would have to take this whole part of the equation or expression and put it at the end, right here, because you're subtracting it from this. Then we do 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20. 6 to the second power is 36, minus 5 times 6 plus 4. I then solve this part right here to 30, because 5 times 6 is 30, plus 4. I keep rewriting this equation over and over again. Then 36 minus 30 plus 4 is going to be 6 plus 4 is 10. And then left with 3 times 10 is 30. 100 minus 3 times, 100 minus 30 equals 70. Next question. The sum, so we know that we're going to add the 2, of 2 times 3y plus 8 and, so we know that this is going to be a plus right here. You can almost put it over top. 5 times 40 minus 4 times 9, or just y. I substituted them in. And then did 3 times 9 is 27. I also did 4 times 9, because you do that before the subtraction, because we're following order of operations, multiplication and division from left to right. Before you do addition and subtraction left to right, we get 36. Then we do 2 times 27 plus 8 plus 5 times 40 minus 36. I then solved inside the parentheses again. I got 35 for 27 plus 8, and I got 40 minus 36 is 4. I then multiply them out. 2 times 35 is 70. 5 times 4 is 20. Add them together, we get 90. That's it, guys. I hope this helps. See you tomorrow.